Hey guys, this is Saurav here from TechYard and welcome back to our channel. And for around 3 months ago, I actually purchased the Redmi Note 4 and been using that phone. Well, not me all the time, but Pratik is actually using this phone for around 3 months. I used it for around a week or more than that. But coming to the main thing is that I posted all the relevant reviews like gaming, benchmarking, etc. This video is actually my experience and Pratik's experience included, and I will be actually sharing our experience with the Redmi Note 4 for using it for around 3 months. And one more thing, a lot of people are actually saying us that our standards is degrading is because we are not posting ROM videos. The main issue is my PC, I mean our editing rig. There are some issues with the PC, might be some ADB issues, or we don't know. We are actually working on it and I believe we will fix it very soon. And I tried to install the hexagon ROM on the Redmi Note 4 and it didn't work. Somehow it didn't work. I believe there are some issues, but we will get over it very soon, and afterwards ROM videos will be regular as it were. Well, now if you are very new to this channel, if you are watching me for the very first time, I'm Saurav. Do subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon for more notifications when I upload more videos. And if you love this video, make sure you do hit the like button and share with your friends. And without further wasting your time and mine as well, let's just hop into the 3 months experience review of the Redmi Note 4. Here we go. So now coming to the very first thing, I'm not pointing out the pro side and con side like I do in my normal reviews, as I will be mostly sharing my experience with you all. I will come up with the features and then I will tell you what I liked and what I don't. Now the very first thing is the aesthetics. For people who have actually used the Chinese edition and the Indian edition, they have claimed that the Chinese edition has got better, better build quality. Maybe for them, but as I haven't used that, I can tell you one thing: the build quality is good. In talking about the metal unibody, everything is good. But where it is I'm very much concerned about is the screen protection. The very first unit that we got, it was broken. The display was broken when we got the phone in our hand. Luckily, it was got replaced. Afterwards, we are using this phone, used 2 or 3 tempered glasses, and none of them actually stayed till the last. But apart from that, I will tell you one thing: if you are gonna buy this phone, if you haven't bought it, do go for a tempered glass. It is mandatory. The build quality is good. I'm quite happy with it. The aesthetics are good. The grip is good. I also have, just a minute please, I also have the Redmi 4 Prime with me, which is much more thicker than this one. Yeah, it is much more slimmer, and I somehow believe that somehow the being a little bit more slimmer gives you an edge in case of gripping, as it is a 5.5-inch device. And I'm not a very big fan of 5.5-inch devices, but Pratik has no issues using this phone on a regular basis. But for most of the people, you can't use this phone using only one hand, so make sure you start using it using your 2 hands. So this is the build quality and the aesthetics and the grip or something like that. Now coming to the second option, which is the display. Like the Redmi 4 Prime, this phone also has got the same kind of display, the same kind of color gamut. It is kind of a bit overexposed, not the natural colors, kind of bit more bright than it should be. So people who actually prefer natural colors, this display is not for you at all. But for people who are not that much judgmental, yes, you can easily go for it. And my friends who have seen this display and the display of Redmi Note 3, they have said that this display is better than the Redmi Note 3. It's because that they don't know how natural colors look like, or they don't have any idea of that. It's just that they took both the phones in their hands and they preferred this display over the Redmi Note 3. Well, Redmi Note 3 does provide more natural colors than this one, so entirely depends on you. Well, now there is an issue with a lot of my subscribers, and same happened to us: the dead pixel. The dead pixel is there. It is there. It is almost present in all the devices. If you are very much lucky, then you will get a device without dead pixels. And a lot of people who are getting dead pixel devices, they are actually replacing them, and after that, even in the replacement unit, they are getting the dead pixels in their display. It is a common bug. It is not a software bug, it is a hardware bug, and it is there. So even in my case there are dead pixels, even in your case there should be dead pixels. If there is no dead pixels in your display, then you are very lucky. Well, now coming to the next thing, which is the camera. Now, a few days ago I posted a video regarding Redmi 4 Prime 6-month review, and at that video a lot of people told me which phone does have got better camera. I won't say that it is it is far better than the Redmi 4 Prime, but in case of low light, I personally somehow felt the rear 30 megapixel camera is just this better than the 4 Prime. Apart from that, the images are identical. Redmi Note 3 has got it has a 60 megapixel rear camera, it has got a 30 megapixel rear camera. Might be you might get tricked that Redmi Note 3 has got a better camera. No, it's not. The Redmi Note 4 has got a better camera, though slightly, but it is better than the Redmi Note 3. And yes, the low light quality is improved in Redmi Note 4 if we just talk about, just compare it with the Redmi Note 3. But to be honest, when you just put both the pictures from Redmi Note 4 and Redmi Note 3 in the PC, yes, you will get much more, if you just zoom a bit more, the more crisp picture will be of the Redmi Note 3. So because it has got 16 megapixel camera, but in an overall the picture quality is better in Redmi Note 4, but it has not, it is not that much impressive. I'm not that much impressed, although the low light quality is better than Redmi Note 3, but still I would say I'm not happy with the camera quality at all. I'm not very happy with Xiaomi's mid-range or camera quality. I don't know why, because I still prefer the K6 Power's camera quality. It is far better than the Redmi Note 4, to be honest. And talking about the front 5 megapixel camera, the same goes in here. And the 5 megapixel camera is good in daylight, although sometimes I really felt that my face was a little bit more cartoonish than it should be. So in low light quality, the picture is not gonna be great. I'm telling you guys, if you are just planning to buy this phone just because of the camera, you will be disappointed a lot. Well, now coming to the next thing, which is the multimedia. So multimedia consists of the display and the audio output. Well, the audio output, I will be talking about the display section later on, because there are some things I'd like to mention. Well, talking about the audio quality, well, you can see the both speaker grills are in here. I hope you can see that. Well, now only this one has got the speaker inside. This one is just for, nothing is there. So the audio quality is good. I mean, the 4 Prime had better audio quality. I somehow felt when the sound was too loud, the audio quality was distorted. Sometimes it was, and when I was listening to rock music or even punk rock or even metalcore, the audio was very much distorted. But the 3.5mm headphone jack is good. I mean, the output from this one is good. I used it with my Sennheiser AG202 version 2. I felt no issues with that. I played the same music at the very highest volume, and it was good. It was good. I won't say it is great like the K6 Power that has got the Dolby Atmos codec, but it is good. And with the inbuilt headphone, there are, if you're using Xiaomi for quite a long time, you know that there are some options of different headphones in the music player app. Use that, you will get better audio quality out of the 3.5mm headphone jack. But I'm not very happy with the output from this one, from the speaker at the high volume. So yeah, you have to look for that. So guys, now coming to the display. Well, I'm very much happy with the display because of the 2.5D curved glass. Now, when I was watching any movie on this device like in this way, I really felt that the 2.5D curved glass with the black edges, it really gives a very good feeling in your eyes. I didn't face it with my 4 Prime, although the structure is same, but I somehow felt that kind of smoothness, that kind of very good output of colors, maybe because of the black outlines, black chins and black bezels. It is really good when you are watching a movie in a very dark environment. You will feel great. But yeah, there are some dead pixels, and if there are much more dead pixels in your device, the video quality won't be that great. It does support 4K, it runs 4K without any hassle, but if you're running 4K for quite a long time, the phone will heat up. Although it has got Snapdragon 625, it will heat up, and don't worry, it will heat up. So now guys, coming to another point, which is the battery backup, which is amazing. Actually, I was not, it was actually Pratik. Pratik is using Jio 4G and Aircel 3G on this device, and he is getting a battery backup for around more than 1 day, and which I believe is excellent. Most of the time he is connected to Wi-Fi, his call reception is of around 4 to 5 hours, and some always in Facebook Messenger, and sometimes the YouTube app. So after using all of this, we Pratik gets around more than 1 day of battery backup, which I really believe is great. I mean, yes, the battery backup is better in Redmi 4 Prime because it is a 5-inch device, but due to, even if it is a 5.5-inch device, you don't have to worry, it is great, it's just great. And more on screen on time, I won't be posting it here because screen on time does not actually provide the right battery backup that you should be looking for. Now coming to the gaming, guys, when I made the reviews, I was very happy with the gaming. The gaming performance is quite alike with the 4 Prime. It doesn't heat up that much, and it gives you better gaming, gives you a more or less a good gaming experience. I never faced any issue with Nova Modern Combat 5. The gameplay was awesome, and there were no glitches, and there were no heating at all. But currently it is summer in Kolkata, temperature is around 35 to 36 on daytime. So I believe when I was playing the game, it will be around within 45, so it doesn't heat up that much, there is no overheating issue, and the gameplay is good. Now coming to the UI and the software updates, and this is where things started to get worse. Now when this phone was launched in India, Xiaomi claimed that they're gonna come up with the Android preview, Android Nougat preview, and it really came. But when we started using the Nougat preview, I somehow felt the Nougat preview was not that good to be a daily driver. There were a lot of things missing, normal Nougat features. So I thought of moving back to the normal MIUI, which is running on Marshmallow. And the last MIUI that I used, it had the data on off bug. So development, I mean, from Xiaomi's end, is kind of limited. I'm not sure when they're gonna come up with the Android Nougat full build. I'm not sure. So if you're expecting Android Nougat, yeah, Nougat will come. Nougat will definitely come for Redmi Note 4, but it will take time. I mean, for time means around 6 to 8 months, because Xiaomi nowadays has become too lazy in giving us Android updates. I'm not talking about skin updates, I'm talking about Android updates. I don't see that coming very soon. And one more thing, they haven't even revealed or released the kernel sources. So the third-party development, I mean, for different developers, third-party development is still stuck at a certain level, and it's not going up from there. So I don't know when Xiaomi is going to release the kernel sources, and afterwards we will get much more stable custom ROMs. But still that happens, we have to rely on the other custom ROMs which are not that much stable. But thankfully they are actually coming up with the Nougat. I mean, they're coming up with the Android Nougat. Xiaomi and the official MIUI Nougat update, I don't know when it's gonna come, but if it will come definitely, but it's gonna take a lot time. Xiaomi is too lazy to provide us a proper Android update. So guys, this is all for today. I'm sorry for my voice. I'm currently having a sore throat. I really am not very comfortable with my voice. Anyways, this is all for the experiences that we have faced. The Note 4 overall is the only phone from Xiaomi that is coming up with the Snapdragon 625, and Snapdragon 625 is by far the most sought after chipset in mid-range series, because 650 had an issue of overheating, and there are 615 which is already a heater. 625 is the combination of performance, power and less heating thanks to the 14nm architecture. And I really believe that they will come up with the 4 Prime, and then the whole competition inside Xiaomi will be much more, I really believe that they should come up with the 4 Prime, although there are rumors that they are not going to come up with the 4 Prime, but I hope that they should come up with the 4 Prime in India. We have to wait for that. And this was the like I said, the 3 months experience review for the Redmi Note 4. It is definitely a great device, no issues with that. But if you are gonna buy this device, make sure you do buy a screen protector. You badly need it. The screen protection is not good at all. We have faced numerous issues with it, and that's why I'm advising you this. So if you really love this video, do give us a thumbs up. If you dislike it, vote it down. And if you are very new to this channel and if you love this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, click the bell button, because if you don't do that, you won't get notification when you upload the video, new videos. So this is all for today guys. Hope to see you in my next video. Stay awesome, stay subscribed.